Maybe welcome back. My name is Tyler from Homegrown Farm, and today I've got a bit of a different one for you. I made my entire garden in Minecraft. I got it loaded up here, and I'm gonna attempt some weird video finagling. We'll see if this works. I've got my boy here, and I've got my coffee in my Stardew Valley mug, so we're set.
What are you talking about?
As you can see, I may have spent a little too much time on this, but there is a lot to go over here. I may have lost a bit of my mind making this. So I guess this is like as you walk in, you know, this is the front, normally where the dumpsters are, but walk in, we got our little patio area over here. Got my potted plants. We got daisies and tulips and bamboo and our dead plants. We got our fire pit. Here's our rose bush, which Lily affectionately refers to as Rosie. Synchronize! Synchronize! Jump! 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 The one thing I was not able to do is match up exact crops, because that's just not going to happen. I was able to fill up these beds with all kinds of stuff, and it's kind of interesting how these are set up, because they are blocks of dirt which you can grow on, and then I've just surrounded them with these wooden signs to make for the wooden raised beds. And then I had to figure out a way to include the water, so there's just one block that's water, and then I had to surround it with something that could hold it in, so had to sort of do these special to make sure they would fit. If we look up, we can see this pretty excellent work I've done with the lanterns. I'm actually pretty proud of this. It's meant to simulate our string lights out there, but I think it looks pretty good. Head over here to the tunnel trellis as we've got here. And this is going to be set up with cucumbers later, but I thought this is pretty cool. Then we got the sunflowers. The sunflowers is the one thing in this game that I could put exactly where they're going to be. So this bed is actually fairly accurate to how we're planning it to be. Then we've got our herb bed back here, which has a few things like this little flower bush, and some of these make sense, some of them are just flowers. As we move over here, I've used the wheat plant in Minecraft as garlic, so that's our garlic plants there. We can turn through here and head back through the arch trellis, which I think looks almost spot on. I think it looks pretty good. The only thing it's missing is stuff growing up it. I think I had a little too much fun with this because I ended up remaking my entire wood shop in here. Tools up on the wall even, along with a few skeleton skulls. I put tables down in the same places that I would have tables in the shop. And even the shelf up here for the where I keep my chainsaw and stuff like that. Oh, and this is supposed to be the lawnmower. I think the main thing about the shop is it's the stone cutter. Yeah, this thing's actually called the stone cutter in Minecraft, but it's definitely a table saw. But we'll move outside the shop and we'll, hang a left to just see the shop door, which I put this little window in. Move along the fence here and we get to the outdoor workstation, which I think turned out pretty good. It's got its lights, it's got its vines growing up it, which look pretty cool. Keep moving left and we'll move to the tomato bed. I have a new setup for the tomato trellis, which you guys will see later, but I tried to sort of redo it here and it didn't really work, but you'll see. It's going to work out pretty good whenever we have it going. And then we finally move to the greenhouse in the back here. Move in and we got the lamp up top, we got plants on the tables, chair here, we got our soil box which is filled with dirt. That's a clock, but I kind of meant that to be our thermometer out there. And then we've got some spades on the wall, and there's some shears, some pruners. And I got this nice door. I thought this door actually matched the real door pretty well. And we'll move left to the greenhouse into the backyard area, and we see that I've got our compost, our little fenced-off compost area here that I've just filled with some brush. One of my personal favorites, the wheelbarrow. Does that look like the wheelbarrow?
It's great, I love it.
This is an actual compost bin in Minecraft that I'm using for our hot compost bin. I thought that was pretty cool. We've got our pallets, other pallets, some more brush. I used these as our rotational composter. That's our compost tumbler, basically. That's basically it outside of the extra stuff I made. My neighbor's backyard would be much better if it had these awesome little mushroom houses in it. I guess the only thing left to do is an actual little side-by-side tour, so I'm just gonna pipe down here and we'll just run through the actual footage here. So here you go. Okay, thank you very much for watching. My name is Tyler from Homegrown Farm. Don't give up, keep growing. There's always more to grow, even if it is virtual. And I'll see you guys next time.